Former President Donald Trump is the last of 3 candidates to visit our state this weekend. Trump rallying to try to gain more support ahead of caucus season. WHO 13's Zach Fisher reports from Ottumwa.
The former President Donald Trump was back in Iowa on Sunday, speaking to a sold-out crowd here at the Bridgeview Center in Ottumwa.
Hello, Iowa. You've been very special to me, and I'm thrilled to be back.
Trump making his first appearance in the state since the second GOP primary debate, talking about Iowa farmers and the current administration.
Joe Biden does not love the American farmer, that you know. You found that out the hard way, including the first in the nation. Where are they? What happened? What happened to them?
Trump says that he helped Florida Governor Ron DeSantis win his last gubernatorial election, hinting at Iowa politicians that he's also supported but does not have an endorsement from, like Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds.
You don't like those people too much. You know, when you help somebody, I helped a lot of people in Iowa, a lot, and I haven't had such love from some of these political people. We're going to have to think about that, you know? Some of these political people. But I don't mention names because I like to stay very, very non-confrontational.
The former president mentioning a couple of the 4 indictments he currently faces, including election interference in Georgia.
They're dealing with Fani Willis. Did you ever hear of Fani Willis from Georgia? Because we had the audacity to question an election.
And the former president isn't done in Iowa. He's scheduled to be in Waterloo and Cedar Rapids later this week. In Ottumwa, Zach Fisher, WHO 13 News.